So I decided to be stupid today and play a horror game. Because why be smart and do something that I enjoy when I can do something that's going to make me shit myself instead? Like, honestly, if it weren't for the creepy music, this title screen would look more like a... Hey, Misty. If it weren't for the creepy music, this title screen would look more like a survival game. Howdy, escrow. Thank you for the twerk, Misty. But then I saw this motherfucker right above my head in the back here. What the fuck are you doing there? What the fuck's this dude doing back here? Now, the only things I have for comfort here are a bottle of whiskey and a scrambled egg sandwich, so let's get started. If you ever get stuck due to a bug, hold the escape key for 5 seconds. This will let you restart the level. We can keep playing. Okay, good to know. Zim, have you played Don't Scream Together by any chance? I have not. I don't typically play horror games. I requested Misty to play it. Is that a co-op game or is that solo? Hi, my name is Jack Williams. This happened 3 years ago when I was 26. I haven't talked about it much, but I think it's time. After weeks of exhausting work, I was finally given 2 days off. I decided to spend them at my family's old cottage deep in the woods, just me alone in peace. A smart decision. Being alone in peace is always a good decision. Multiplayer. Then it might be something worth doing. As a group. The drive was quiet, the cottage was just as I remembered, isolated and still. But as night fell, I felt something was off. A creak in the floorboards, a whisper in the wind. I had no idea what was waiting for me that night. Is somebody getting murdered, or is that just a deer? Oh, it was a nightmare. Good to know. It's fun, but also insanely terrifying. I typically don't go for horror games, but I got this one for free. So I decided, you know, let's just make some mistakes, because it was free. Been such a long time since I had a good night's sleep. A little thirsty, but I'm gonna get some water from the kitchen. Why is a toilet in the corner like that? That's a little weird. Mirror not reflecting. LMAO, have fun. I'm a lurks. Alright. Have fun. Now here's a normal looking bathroom. Computer desk. This dude's clearly a gamer with that red light on his computer. Goes on almost every night. Sort of spooky, but whatever. Some dog food and a knife. Better go to the bathroom before you go to bed. Probably should. Can I turn off the TV? Yes, I can. Man, I'm already nervous. Off to bed again, gotta be up early tomorrow. What do you mean you gotta be up early tomorrow? You're in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. "11:30 a.m. You call that early? Hal, I wake up at 6. What are you doing calling 11:30 a.m. early? The Night I Wasn't Alone by David Hobster. House was too quiet that night. My parents had left for the weekend. Just a short trip to visit my aunt upstate. And convinced them I'd be fine on my own. "I'm 15, Mom," I said. "I can handle it." She'd smiled, the way only worried mothers do, kissed my forehead, and left a list of emergency numbers on the fridge before they drove away. By 10 p.m., the silence had settled deep into the walls. Ticking clock in the kitchen felt louder than usual. I made some popcorn, watched a movie, texted a few friends, trying not to think about how empty the house felt when it wasn't filled with my parents' voices. Outside, rain tapped slightly against the windows. I was halfway up the stairs when I heard a soft creak near the back door. I froze for a second. I told myself it was just the wind, maybe the old pipes again. But then it came again. Slow, deliberate, closer. My chest tightened. "Hello?" I called out, my voice breaking the quiet. No answer. TV's blue light flickered across the hallway as I stepped down the stairs, every step sharper now. Another noise. This time, the door handle rattled. Someone was trying to open it. My throat went dry. I grabbed my phone, hands trembling, dialed my dad. The call went straight to voicemail. The back door creaked open. Shadow slipped inside. Tall, slow, careful. My heart pounded so hard, I thought it might drive me away. I thought it might give me away. I ducked behind the couch, barely breathing. Whoever it was, they moved like they knew the place. Each step measured, steady, as if they'd been here before. Then I saw the light of a flashlight sweep across the floor. I didn't move. Couldn't. The beam lingered on the family photos, on the wall. Mom, Dad, me, smiling in better times. It shifted towards the kitchen. I crawled backward, inch by inch, until I reached the stairs again. One step creaked beneath my foot, and the flashlight snapped towards me. Footsteps, fast, coming closer. I ran up the stairs, into my room, and slammed the door. My fingers shook as I locked it. I could hear him, whoever he was. Love a home invader story as you're alone in the woods. Time for some breakfast. Why was your bacon just sitting out on the counter, dude? Like, nobody just leaves their bacon out on the counter. Gonna eat while just Blair Witching into the corner. Man, it's been ages since I had a breakfast this good. Time to get dressed for work. Check the wardrobe. What do you mean work? I thought you were just alone in the woods. I guess we're not at the cabin yet? Still have a bit of time before I have to leave for work. It wouldn't be a bad idea to play the new horror game I installed on my PC. Are you naked? No, I'm wearing my pajamas. Oh, is this guy naked? I assume he's also wearing his pajamas. But I knew he was a gamer. The game within a game. Oh, shit. How do you get away from this motherfucker? Oh, good. That's still there when I'm gone. There's 3 rabbits. 4 rabbits. Where's the last rabbit? Oh shit, there's this guy again. I don't know if I'd call this specifically a horror game so much as a singular zombie management game. You're managing one zombie. Oh, there he comes. Well, I've been all over this place and I can't find this last rabbit. Oh, shit! Fuck! Motherfucker. Shit, fuck, there he is again. Get away from me, bitch! Oh, I think there it is. Yeah, I think I know where the last rabbit is. Yep, there it is. Wouldn't say no to a bit of ice cream before I leave. You're just adding things to your list before you go to work. You're procrastinating. Let me eat outside on the balcony. Alright, this dude's finally going to work. As he is the world's slowest driver. Ugh, another day heading to work. This road, it's like a roller coaster. I feel sick. Oh, I'm driving, not this loser. Okay. Wonder if I can just crash the car. I can't crash the car. Him going to work here is a canon event. He's not allowed to crash the car. $7:02 p.m. What the hell are you just standing right up for? What happened with the car? Why am I playing through this guy's work day? I thought this was about his horrible day off at a cabin alone in the woods. Of serving people at this hour. But hey, I imagine it gets pretty quiet and slow. At least you're making some great food. That's what people say. What burger would you like? Would you like something to drink? Sure. On burger, cheese, pickle, ketchup. He also wanted cola. Still don't understand why I'm playing through this dude's work day. What would you like? One chicken burger with french fries. One chicken, lettuce, onion, potatoes. Chicken, onion, lettuce, potatoes. And what are you doing? Why are you just standing over there? Do some work. You have time to clean, time to lean, you have time to clean, right? Are you just Blair Witching? Not allowed to use the restroom. Can't steal a cola from the fridge. That's disappointing. Oh, shit! Where the hell did you... Pick up... Gave me a heart attack. Where the fuck did this loser come from? Yeah, that's exactly it. Put your elbows directly into the pizza. That's exactly how you eat it. (10:56 p.m.) I needed this after a long, exhausting day at work. Time to flip the store sign to close. Why are you still here? Why are either of you still here? Before my shift ends, I have a few tasks to take care of. Floor needs cleaning, so I better find a mop. Still don't understand why we're doing this guy's regular workday, but okay. Why was the stain blue? What Smurf was murdered there? Again here with the blue stains. Who's been murdering Smurfs? That's 3 dead Smurfs. Or and this Smurf almost escaped before it got murdered. I bet that's my jizz. Your jizz is blue, Misty? It's a vibrant blue, TARDIS blue jizz. That's wild. How exactly does that happen? How do you have TARDIS blue jizz? And what the fuck are you two doing? Why aren't you doing shit? Come on, help out here. Oh, this guy's the manager. Managers never do anything. That's why he's not doing anything. Watch, now he's gonna fucking jump scare me because I said that. The phone is ringing. We're closed. Don't answer it. We're closed, dude. Yeah, this is a horror game. Somebody who answers the phone after they're closed. They're the worst coworker. Good evening, Jack. It's the boss. Oh, so that guy's not the boss. He's just an annoying coworker who does nothing and tells you to do everything. Notice you've been working really hard lately. I'd like to reward you for your hard work. For that reason, you're the new employee of the month. Congratulations, the most useless award. So tomorrow and the day after, you have the days off. Come back to work on Monday. Okay, well that's reasonable. That's me. That's what I look like. I'm a loser. I'll come back to work, but starting Monday. Look at the new employee of the month. Somewhere far away from here. Okay, maybe this dude's not a horrible. If I could be like a Discord kitten for real. He's happy to be employee of the month. Oh yeah, no, from his picture, I know what you're meaning. Yeah, he looks like he would call somebody Discord kitten. Take care, good night. Why is our wannabe manager very sparkly? Why is he sparkling like that? I don't like it. 11:47 p.m. Thank goodness I have Dave. I really wasn't in the mood to take a taxi. Neither would I. Taxis are expensive. Jesus Christ, who the hell are you? Oh, you're my brother. Okay, I was just wondering. Yeah, hi, Mike. You know, there's also this thing called a doorbell. Yeah, never gonna grow up, are you? Why, did something happen with Jessica again? Unfortunately, you have to stay on your... But I've got good news too, at least for me. Yeah, no. I got 2 days off from work and I'm staying at the country house. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Here we go again. What the? Seriously? What were you doing on my computer, you freak? And what's with your face? Why do you just stare into the distance? Look at me, weirdo. Actually, don't look at me. I don't want you looking at me when you're looking like that. Don't look at me. There are plenty of ways to look at porn without getting viruses. So once again, what was he doing on my computer that got a virus? Was he on a religious site? Really need to spend some time alone and unwind in the countryside. Yeah, with a brother who just appears out of nowhere. Let me fix the computer first, then I'll pack the suitcase. Yeah, that's a virus. This is a virus. I don't know why it's making me click install now, but that's a virus. A girlfriend, apparently? Why is it just a single picture? See, here's the thing. This icon is the icon for PCs that is a folder within a folder. But you click on it and it's just the one picture. Why do you have a single picture of your girlfriend inside a folder, inside another folder? Why not just have the picture on the desktop? Two people, so somebody's missing, new horror game. 18-year-old man had a terrifying encounter with his ex-girlfriend, broke into the home he was house sitting, leading to a chaotic confrontation. Day off. There's the cabin. Anything spooky in the background here? No? Damn, she's fine. Yeah, she is. Can I take the computer just so that my brother doesn't get to use it? No, that's disappointing. Why are you passed out on the couch? There's a bed right there. Charge board. Notebooks. Dog food. Water bottle. Can I pack the dog in the suitcase? No. Tinned food. I might be able to fix it, but honestly, I'm way too bored right now. What do you mean you're too bored to fix your car? If you're bored, fix the car, and then you won't be bored anymore. I have concerns about this dude's mental state. Day off. Ah, this drive is so peaceful. Why are you in the work uniform, dude? You know, at some point I'd like to leave the city and live permanently in the countryside. That's a good idea, but hope that for you. I'd like to do the same one day myself. That deer was awfully close to the road. So are these ones. They're not running. That's weird. Can't hold yourself, I see. Try to relax a little until we get there. Anyway, we'll be at our destination soon. Day 1, 3:08 p.m. Great. The house, if I remember correctly. I can throw my suitcase. Come on, doggy. Damn, this place hasn't been maintained in forever. Yeet. All right, the door is faulty. I forgot about that. Always leave a spare key in the backyard. Yeah, what backyard? Dog? Oh, there's the dog. Very dark in here. There's a generator for power in the shed. Whose house is that, I wonder? Probably whoever's gonna murder us. Killing me, I need something to eat. But first I have to chop some wood to heat up the oven. What is this, turning into a survival crafting game? Oh shit. Who the fuck are you? Good thing I thought to pack some canned food in my suitcase. Good to know that if you step on the dog, the apocalypse starts. That's always a good thing to know. Step on the dog, the apocalypse starts. Who the fuck are you? Where's the axe? I need the axe. Guess I have to go out here and go around. Yep, nobody. So what am I supposed to do now? Directions are unclear. We have to go all the way around the house? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck you, asshole. I'm Luke, nice to meet you. Yeah, what brings you here, asshole? Oh, I guess that answers who lives in the cabin next door. How long have you been staying out here? I feel the same way lately. No, but hopefully someday. I'm here with man's best friend. This dude's gonna try to murder me. Stay safe. By the way, avoid going out at night. It can be dangerous. You probably know better. Thanks. Everything had been perfectly normal, almost peaceful. But on that first night, something unsettling broke the silence. A sudden knock at the door. I echoed through the house, sharp and unexpected, sending a chill down my spine. Who would be here at this hour? Probably whoever was looking in your fucking window. Well, he said don't go out at night, so good night. Ugh, fine. That is a rabbit in a trap. I don't know how to get in contact with him. I don't even know where he lives. No, it would be a bad idea. It would be a very bad idea. You were specifically told, don't go outside. Now here you are, going outside. That is a clear and obvious, you know, threat. Dead rabbit in a trap, me alone in the cabin. I'm the rabbit, cabin is the trap. A2, 2:06 p.m. Oh, the dog's name is Cooper? What are you barking about? Why are there eyes? Al, just call Dave and leave. Just call Dave, have him come pick you up. Somebody threatened you with a dead rabbit. Oh, looks like my model broke. Hang on.